Instagram gives me all these sparkles. Let's see, everyone's going to be online here in a second. Okay, so Instagram, we are going live here on our software, and this is where I'm going to be looking. Let's make sure everybody's going, okay? Hello. Welcome to the 10th week. Can you count that? 10 Fridays that we have been doing this TuxedoKat Friday Fire and Variety show. Whereas once it started out 10 weeks ago, if we can go down memory lane, 10 weeks ago, it started out to battle for our family, the show, to battle quarantine and to give us something to do and to kind of battle just all of the monotony and the craziness and to throw some good news onto the internet. And if anyone wants to watch, that's awesome too. And what happened out of that brought our family, which we have two families living in one house, we all came together. Ken with his tuba and Susan with her knowledge of all of the songs that Ken plays, Becca with her LED hoop, which she just got last year, David with his yo-yo that he just started playing with, and Fire, which has been a passion of mine for close to a decade now. We brought these together and we created this amazing show, which for us has been really fun because every week we meet. And every week I set up a stage, and every week we stream to the internet. And it's been a wonderful, awesome journey. And in 10 weeks, we have not missed a Friday. But this Friday, I would like to use this 10th show to not perform. So we don't have anything for you performance-wise planned for you today. So this is going to be a very short message from me, TuxedoKat. My real name is Kat Caitlin Cornelius. I would like to let y'all know, first I would say thank you for your continued support in these past 10 weeks, growing with us, finding us, connecting with us. We are here in Concord, North Carolina, and we've done this every single week in our backyard. And since the quarantine lifted here in our area, we've been talking about moving to other venues. But what we decided this week again is to not perform anything for you, and instead we wanted to reserve this time for others and their messages. But before we got off the air, I want to tell everybody that we want to use this platform that we've been building for the last 10 weeks, this small community of people here, maybe in Concord, maybe just in Charlotte, North Carolina, where we live, but this small platform that we have created of cameras and equipment and just the knowledge of how to run a show. We don't charge any money. There's nothing here that is nothing but trying to blast out people's creativities and to give a platform for artists to be able to express themselves. Because if there's one thing that I know is life-changing and healing, it's art, and it's communication through art. Because sometimes people don't need words, or sometimes people are not good with words. Sometimes they're really good with dancing or teaching or doing a comedy routine or magic. Any of these things, performance related, are physical activities that people can do to find healing in themselves so they can turn around and heal their neighbor. Because I truly believe that the art can connect us all, and I have the resources to be able to honor artists of all kinds, with all stories. If you are a performing artist, I would love for you to come here, or we can work a way to create a video to air in future Friday shows. We are building a stage here at our physical location here in Concord so we can have artists who are in our community come out and can share who they are, expose who they are. Yes, there's some exposure, but really what I'm trying to do is to create a platform for people and artists who have something to say and don't feel like they have a place to say it, or people who maybe need an audience that are a little bit different. And I definitely would ask and encourage that you share this message to anyone you know as an artist, to reach out and to let's have a dialogue about how we can get your message in front of the camera and streaming to the internet for you to share, for you to share to your community, whatever we can do. But that is what our current mission at TuxedoKat and this Friday show is going to turn into. It once was a show that brought our family together through a ridiculous pandemic that we didn't even know could happen in front of our faces. And now it's turning into a way that we can amplify voices. We can give a platform for people to heal and to share the stories that need to be shared. So I invite sharing this with your friends, with the artists of all kinds, and reach out to me. We start next week. We are working very hard at building our stage so we can have one location where we film every week, and so we can start building up the background and making it look really wonderful so that you can come and perform for the world and for your hometown of Concord if you're just around town. But I know this was a little bit longer than the 5 minutes I had planned, but thank you again. I'm truly grateful for the ability to have the opportunity and the confidence to stand before you as a human who is interested in sharing stories and telling stories and videotaping and recording history. Thank you for the opportunity. I would like to take my gifts and I would like to share that opportunity as far as I can. And that's it. Is there anything else that I missed? But thank you all, everyone, again. I can't say thank you enough. And to all the people that have been with us for this 10 weeks, and to all the people who will be with us in the future, I really think that we can do some great stuff here. So thank you so much, and I look forward to next week when we have 3 artists that are not me, that do not live in this house, who will be performing here on our new stage. 3. We're going to have a musical instrument, a fire, dance, and a paint session. Really fun stuff. Look forward to next week. So tune in next week and every Friday at 8:30 here at TuxedoKat and even Dino Do-Gooders are even going to be a part of it too. So thank you, everyone, and we're going to sign off.
Oh, finish.